Good afternoon, Northern Michigan, from your National Weather Service right here in Gaylord. Welcome to the latest hazardous weather briefing for both Northern Lower and East Upper Michigan. Today is Monday, the 15th of July, 2013. We'll take a look at our hazardous weather. The hot and humid conditions that spread across the region today will continue across all areas right on through Wednesday. Now, the combination of heat and humidity will result in heat index readings, and that is what the actual temperature feels like with the heat and humidity combined. That will reach well into the 90s across much of the area, with some isolated areas of 100 degrees both Tuesday and Wednesday afternoon across parts of interior sections of northern lower Michigan. So plan accordingly if working or have any outdoor plans. And with the increasing heat and humidity, thunderstorms will be on the increase across all areas, especially later Wednesday afternoon right on through Friday night. Now, the greatest potential for thunderstorms will be Thursday and Friday. Any thunderstorm will be capable of producing very heavy rainfall through this period. Of course, there are always the lightning concerned. And in addition, there are some indications now there could be perhaps a severe event sometime Thursday or into Friday, with possibly damaging winds being the primary concern. So, of course, stay tuned in the coming days for this possibility for a severe thunderstorm outbreak, perhaps Thursday or Friday, of course subject to change through that period. Now, take a look at the current weather map. You can see not a lot of change from the last few days, with high pressure centered across the state and the active frontal zone well to our northwest into the northern plains of southern Canada. Now, heat and humidity continues to pinwheel north along the outer edge of this high pressure into the northern Great Lakes, and as a result we have seen afternoon temperatures today well into the 80s and lower 90s, with dew points well up into the 60s. And that trend should continue right on through tonight into Tuesday. You can see here not a whole lot of change in the Tuesday weather map by midday, with high pressure over the Ohio Valley and the frontal zones well to our north. Once again, another day of heat and humidity will be the result, with readings into the upper 80s and lower 90s across much of the area, and humidity values that will result in temperatures or apparent temperatures several degrees warmer, well into the 90s if not lower 100s, with the warmest readings down near Saginaw Bay. Now, the next chance for any substantial rain arrives once again late Wednesday, Thursday into Friday. You can see here on the Thursday morning weather map, with a stationary front bisecting the northern lower peninsula from the northern plains up into far southeast Canada. And this front will become increasingly more active Thursday into Friday, bringing hopefully some much needed rainfall, hopefully widespread rainfall across the region. However, there is the increasing threat now of at least a potential severe weather outbreak Thursday or Friday, so stay tuned for that period of weather in the coming days. You can see that rainfall here on the latest 5-day precipitation forecasts from HPC, and this is right on through Friday. You can see a corridor of greater than 1 inch amounts across all of northern lower Michigan, even up into eastern upper Michigan, with the heaviest amounts along and south of M72. Now, of course, with thunderstorm activity, this is subject to change, and there could be even locally higher amounts where any thunderstorm activity trains for any length of time. Taking our weather story graphic, you can see tonight just mild and muggy, mainly clear skies, some patchy high and mid clouds. But look at those temperatures, stuck in the 60s if not 70 degrees down by Traverse City. And then recapping our hazards tonight through Sunday, once again heat and humidity is a primary concern, with hot and humid conditions expected across northern Michigan right on through Wednesday. And this will result in heat indices that will range through the mid and upper 90s, with isolated areas approaching 100 degrees during the afternoon hours of Tuesday and Wednesday across parts of interior northern lower Michigan. And once again, the thunderstorm threat will be on the increase later Wednesday right on through Friday, with a potential severe weather outbreak Thursday into Friday. Now, this concludes the hazardous weather briefing for this afternoon. Thanks again for taking the time to listen. Your next update is expected around 5 a.m. tomorrow morning.